Hello everyone, my name is Sistra, and it's once again time for our Eastern Roman Empire campaign, where things are going not as well as I hoped. But yes, we are merely at the start, and also, as I was reminded of, this is nowhere near as bad as it was during the start of our Western Roman Empire campaign, so I shouldn't fret. And especially since these guys are maybe starting to leave, at least I hope so. Oh well. But yes, I think that is it before we end the turn. Apart from a few skills here and there. And that is definitely a good one to get public order up in this region. It's going to go away after a while eventually, because the region is almost at full instability due to a recent raiding, or recent sacking. But still. If it's something I do not want to get, well, to basically spur a rebellion, it is my, oh wow, should I take that? Probably should, so I can concentrate on trying to take out Huns. At least the Hunnic army that is there. Yeah, I think so. They also want to pay me. Wow, really? If that threatened by me. Also, either I can have them give me something else, which I really can't get them to give that much else that is gonna matter to me. Yeah, military access, lol. Can I actually? Yes, I can. For future stuff then, apparently. Well, then I'll just demand a bit more money, and they should have enough of that, seeing how brutally they have raided me. Let's see, what about the moderate chance? And yes, so, whew. Actually, the Visigoth ended the war. Thank you. Although they may declare war again any second. That should be noted. But it definitely does help with me being able to focus on other invading armies. Anyway, Court Arms, the Alamans, these guys up here, have attacked the Western Roman Empire. And have they actually started to lose anything? Not yet, but I'm sure it is... Oh, never mind. One region has been lost. But yes, enter war on the side of ally. Okay, so that means I can start worrying about the Sassanids again. Not have to worry about, at least for a few turns probably, the Visigoths. Yeah, let's see. The Sassanids didn't declare on me, but why are they... Why do I have an army that is basically smushed up against my... Well, it's not smushed anymore. It used to be here. This one right there. So yeah, it was a bit suspicious. Also, this is bugging out a bit. Oh. Oh. And apparently that fixed it. But yes, I think that these guys are on the verge of attacking me. Really. But actually, thanks a lot for that money. Because I need that money. Let's see, so where do I have my issues? So all here is at -1, which is pretty nice. -3. Okay, so this is where we need to upgrade. And we are already upgrading. So that is very, very nice as well. And either we tear this thing down. Or this thing, but no, I don't think so. Or we wait until we can expand that. And that'll take a while. But yeah, we have other regions where we could also use some money. So, why not? Yeah, so these regions, not under control, but they're like lingering around -1 and stuff like -3, which will take quite a while before they actually revolt. So, all in all, I think we're looking pretty good there. Although it may be because of an event. No, actually it isn't. Well, then I don't know why they suddenly changed. Still in my lands, I see. Oh well, so obviously if I try to move out here, we'll have some issues. So, should I just keep the army here? Maybe. Although I probably should keep it in the region capital. In the province capital, rather. And try to get these guys up and deal with the Huns. These armies should be enough to take care of that, but I'm probably going to recruit a bit more before I set out. But yes, I was originally going to build things here to get sanitation and public order under control, but apparently we're starting to get that under control already. So I would rather use the money here, although I don't have any places to really get that. I can go further down the reservoir line and get public order from that. But that's expensive. I think it's the same thing I talked about over in Libya. Or it may have been Aegyptus. Does this give me... yeah, public order +2. It's already giving me 1. If I upgrade this, it will give me that as well. And it will actually provide an additional garrison. That's very interesting. But yeah. Very, very expensive. The alternative is to tear this down, the rally field, and just straight up build a forum, which I think is actually what we're gonna do. This region is not under threat as of now. It may become under threat, and I am pretty certain that it will, unless this is gonna be a really, really easy campaign where I'm not gonna lose anything, and these guys right there are never gonna declare war on me. But yeah, let's see what they do. So, let's just pray and hope that they do not attack me there. So yeah, that leaves me money to upgrade this instead. So that is what we'll do, from +3 to +9, and that should solve all of our problems in Libya. Here in Palestina, we actually have positive, we're at neutral, even without an army, which is impressive. -3, +3, with an army, I believe. Yes. -1. So all in all is actually starting to look rather well. And actually I even have construction slots here, which I haven't used. 2 of them. So sanitation and public order. Although public order is starting to look very well on its own. Oh yeah, and I had a construction slot here as well. I didn't realize that. Probably gonna go for sanitation. Because of this, basically. Awesome. So yeah. Said I wanted to take care of these guys, and I didn't lie. So let's get some more troops from our hordes and recruit some actual, straight out, decent units. Well, I say decent. These cowards absolutely melted away once I fought against the Visigoth, and these Gothic warband were a lot more than I could handle. These guys are going to be cavalry, and a bit more cavalry. So yes, I think spear units is definitely the way to go here. Yet more skill, which is quite nice, because this is one of the... it's the second, well, depending on which way you go, but this is very early on available to you, and it does give you a straight out public order +2. And once you level up again, it gives you public order +4. And you can see right now, I believe this was at... well, it should be at not negative, but neutral. If I do my math correctly. I'm pretty certain I do. So yeah. And considering I'm a few points under, or over, all over the place, then those few points actually do matter. Of course, that makes it suck even harder when they actually die, but so be it. The governors have a tendency to have an easy life, and not die that much. Okay, where are they? Where are the Roxanians? Roxolanians? I actually have no idea, I think. Okay, so it seemed to be, when I click on them, it sent us up here. So, yeah, here somewhere, I think. Well, once again, they are under attack, so I'll come to their rescue. Although I'll not really come to their rescue. Sure, I can pay him off. I definitely have enough influence for that. Also, I could disband this fleet. I don't know though. It would be nice to have a fleet up and about. But I'm not going to expand this now. Because I don't really have any targets at sea at this point. So maybe, let's see, 170, 310. Also, it's not a good idea to have my heir as the leader of an admiral, as I found out in my Western Roman campaign, where I had my emperor as the leader, and it turned out to not have that much influence, and that was before I understood the influence mechanic a little bit more, and that caused me to have a hell of a lot of problems with basically people not being loyal to me anymore, which was a pain. A huge pain in the backside. So yes, do we try to go for this? He's probably gonna try to flee immediately. And he's out of range of both of our armies. Well, I might as well. What does Rome require of me? There we go. This is probably where like the two other armies come in and start to harass me. And make sure that I brutally lose this fight. Oh, and there we go. So he's chased out. But that is definitely not the last I'm gonna see of them. Maybe I'll scared him off.
Please don't bother with meaningless pleasantries.
Oh, moderate. Oh. What if I pay you a little bit? A little bit of money? Come on. Come on. A little bit more, maybe? There you go, 1700, and I'm not at war with the Huns. So it did cost a bit, not gonna lie. And it may not have been the best of deals. But it does mean that I'm currently not at war with any factions nearby, I think. And nearby as in here. Except for the islands, which are apparently right there. Well, bugger. Oh well. At least I have one less faction to worry about. But yes, let's use the money that we still have and start building a capital. So we can actually stabilize Asia as well. And yeah, it's actually starting to look rather well. This is probably the quiet before the storm. But I still enjoy it rather well. Yes, it's definitely a lot easier to hold together than the West. And I'm sure this illusion is about to come crashing down. But for now, as I said, I do rather enjoy it. So integrity or upkeep cost? Yeah, I think we go for this one. Immediately. I have quite a lot of armies, quite a lot of melee infantry, and that should save me quite a bit of cash. And it's only 3 turns, because this is the early game. So yeah. Oh, another guy with undersigned skill, and it's a governor, once again. Thank you. Additional to public order. By the way, how are things going with... Yeah, you don't have sanitation here. Oh well. Too bad for you. I'll get that eventually, but you don't have any construction slots. You have in things that are not the capital. But the capital is definitely the place to build it, because that seems to have the most effective building in bringing sanitation to the entire province, and not only the region. I like that. I do not like it when I don't have a slot over for it. Yeah, the assassinates are about to attack me. Now I have 2 armies and an agent. A priest, actually. Yeah, they do have access to them relatively early. By the way, do I have access to a priest? I think I may have. Might have to come from my capital, but still. No, I can actually recruit it down here. So, yes, I need a level 2 patriarchal. Yes, I'm sure I butchered that. Church. And I do. So, what can I get? Spread religion action. That's a pretty nice one. That's also a pretty nice one. And, yeah, they all are pretty nice. I may have to get... Well, I do have the money to get 2 of them. Although... Yeah, once I get 1 of them, I don't have enough money to do anything else, really. For this turn. So maybe I'll just go and get 2 of them straight away. And yes, priests aren't the best at actually doing stuff. For example, killing. But I guess that goes both ways. Ugh. Yeah, this is about to get nasty. So I may have to try to shuffle an army back again. That may be something that should be done. Also, yeah, let me not have you as a navy, please. So you guys back. And you guys, do we send you to Asia? I don't know, maybe we just send this army back down here. And we could almost call that enough. Because unless they bypass me, it should be... Well, not a massive army by any means, but it should be a bit difficult for them to break a garrison like that. Certainly if these settlements are defensible. No, this one should be. This one should be very well defensible, and this one is walled, so yes. Should have no issue with that. So how much is military presence? It is at... Ooh, 4, so it only goes down to -1, which I'm totally fine with. So, there we go. Also, I don't have an alliance with you. But I know from my live streams that Armenia, they are very friendly towards me, and they had an alliance with the Eastern Roman Empire when I played as Assassinates. So let's see if we can... Oh, yes, you're already a puppet state. I was just a bit confused, because if you see here, you don't see a blue border, which usually to me indicates a puppet state or an allied state. This is a straight out ally. This isn't a puppet state. But yes, that's why I got a bit confused about it. So you could say that my territory actually stretches all the way to the Caspian Sea. Kinda. And yes, I'm not without allies if this war is to break out, which, as it stands now, it seems rather certain that it will. Oh, and of course it becomes a little bit more expensive. Yeah, let's go for +2 research rate. The public order from other religions. Well, tough. I may have to recruit him later on. But certainly not now. And yes, so what do I do with you? Do I send you to the Middle East, or do I send you to, well, a frontline region over here? I don't know, maybe we put you in Constantinople. Already have an army in that province though. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take away the steppe levy and the mercenaries, and then we'll send him there. So in the comments, if you have any other place you think it's better for me to have that army, do tell me, please, because I'm not really sure what to do with them right now. If to put them in reserve, I'm kind of counting this as a reserve. Also preventative, you know, if people cross this thing right there, or just go straight in there. Or if I should actually have them go somewhere else, for example over here. So yeah, that is really the question, and please do tell me if you think you have a better place for these guys to be. And are the Alans going to invade? I think they are. Or at least sending an agent to bug me. And another thing that is bugging me is that the Visigoths haven't left my region yet, my territory. And the Ostrogoth has entered my territory, so kinda the same thing. I'm now worried that they will declare war on me. Oh, there we go, the Visigoths are actually starting to move. Thank you, thank you. Well, the Sassanids hasn't declared yet. When they will. It's taken quite a while here. Oh well. A scout, okay. Up here, and something happened. Yes, I was waiting for this. Council of Carthage. So, in AD 397, Carthage, historical gathering of churchmen, has assembled to agree on the official canon of Christian scripture. Which means that public order will go up to 10% bonus from presence of Arian Christianity, Latin Christianity, and Greek Christianity. And moreover, in my regions, plural, I will get 10 plus religious influence for Arian Christianity, Latin Christianity, and Greek Christianity. I think that's from all types of Christianity and not just the state religion, which is Greek Christianity. So that is a pretty nice one for the other game where you really want to get your religion up, and your public order issues are probably going to be the highest. So +4. How are we looking in other regions? +3. And the capital, yeah, the capital is built. So are there actually any regions where we're having a minus? No. Whew. Yeah, this is going extraordinarily well, I would say. And I think these guys are about to bypass us, so I may have to rethink that. Oh yeah, that was actually the guy I was upgrading. Thought it was this army. There we go. Yeah, I may have to bring these guys up to protect Antioch. And also upgrade these, so we get them to be somewhat useful. So how are we looking? +9. And okay, military presence is only 4, which means we can totally move out. And also, by the way, these guys are our allies. So we have a little buffer between us and the Sassanid monster of all the allied states. So we'll get these guys to Antioch. And by the way, how are we looking at Greek Christian on the rise because of the increased influence? It seems that only Greek Christian actually has increased because, well, I'm Greek Christian, so yeah, it doesn't give me 10 plus influence to all of them. That's nice. I think it would give me 10 plus to, for example, Latin Christianity, if I had Latin Christianity as my state religion. But that is not the case. So, how's the religion looking right here? It's already at 44%, and we do have this building right here, which should help a lot with the conversion. I think we'll send one guy over here and try to get him to level up his skills, and also try to get him to... I think he should have enough movement points to actually use his ability. Or not move at all. Like, that's cool too, apparently. Okay, oh, never mind. Apparently you don't have to be at 50%, as you do with some abilities. Maybe 25, or maybe you don't have to have any action points at all. But yes, inspire populace, which gives them... It should give them public order, and it should help him to actually level up. But yes, I think this is actually where we will leave for now. I thank you so much for watching this part, and yeah, I'm feeling we're doing pretty well over here. Of course, this is very early on in the campaign, but all things considered, I think we're doing pretty well. So I thank you so much for watching this part. I hope you enjoyed this campaign as much as I do currently, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.